Yeah, first day was good. As tough as I remember it last year in terms of skating, it was great. For me personally, a lot more comfortable coming in this year, and been here for over a month already with kids in school early, and nice to just be settled in. It's been a big time difference for me in terms of just off the ice. Trying to get everything organized last year versus this year, so it's been a big help in that regard. Summer was great. Went back up to Canada, where our families are from, and spent time with our friends and family, and it was good. So just excited to get this year going, and start off with fitness testing yesterday and day one today. It's great to see all the guys together again.
We were just talking to Sept. She kind of joked like, "What happened last year?"
Yeah.
But how important is that to say, "Hey, fresh start, we've addressed it, we're moving on"?
Yeah, I think we all understand what happened last year, and I think it's okay to talk about it a little at the beginning and say we don't want that to happen again, but move on from it. It's not going to do us any good to think about what happened last year. It's a fresh start. There's some new faces, and just overall, I think a different sense of I don't want to say expectation, because the expectation is that we're a playoff team. I don't think that's changed, but there was a lot of outside noise last year, and I think that's toned down a little bit this year. And if anything, we use that as some internal motivation to prove some people wrong. But at the end of the day, it's focusing on coming out of the gate strong, and that's a big part of what can dictate the rest of the season. And it starts now, training camp, and making some tweaks that we've already discussed, and guys are excited. Well, like I said, I think we're making a few tweaks in terms of some structure things. The coaching staff, management staff has done a great job of sitting guys down this summer and picking each other's brains and thinking of ways that we can improve and what works, what didn't work last year. So there's been constant contact and communication in that regard. I think that's certainly helpful, and we've already saw it today with some things that we're going to implement this year that were a little different. Nothing crazy, but some things I think can help our group. And then, we're excited about the new additions as well. Especially on the back end, we've added some really steady pieces that can allow our defensemen to, allow Juice to see some more pucks this year. We're bigger in the back end. I think we're going to be tougher to get in front of the net and spend less time in the D zone, which hopefully can help translate to some more goals this year.
Barry told us that, and Bruno, in conversations over the summer about the adjustments, that one of the things he liked is that he did a lot of listening to you guys. Is that how you remember it? Like he was willing to listen to what you guys had to say about what you wanted to see change?
Yeah, I think, it has to go both ways too, right? As players, you have to, buy into what the coaches are saying. I mean, listen, in any aspect in life, you're always not going to agree with everything that you're told, but you have to go out and try your best at it. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I think that was more the case last year, rather than guys not wanting to do certain things. It just, in certain aspects, with the group that we had last year, we thought it would work. Maybe it didn't. We have a different group this year. We think we can exploit some areas on the ice that can benefit our group, like I said, especially with the defensemen and the size of them and the strength that we have back there. There's areas that we can exploit now because of that. So I think they've listened for sure to some of the veteran guys, the older guys, but at the same time, a lot of talking is good, but action's better. And, I think that's kind of the key is, we're going to make some changes, but now it's on us, the players, to go out and execute those changes. Yeah, I think it was a tough year for everybody last year. It sucked the joy out of a lot of us in terms of the game that we love, and it was disappointing, frustrating. There was a lot of different emotions that I think a lot of us didn't see coming at the beginning of the year, and it just weighs you down throughout the course of a season, and before you know it, you're out of the mix, and it's tough. You have to be a pro and find a way to finish strong. I don't question the work ethic of our group, the compete, pretty thin lineup at the end of the year, and guys are still going out there and giving it their all. We got a chance to see a lot of young guys get chances, and hopefully continue to play with the confidence they showed at the end of last year coming into this year. So in tough times, there are some positive things that come out of that, and I think we've learned from that. And I think there's just a general excitement of, okay, last year's in the past. Let's come in. Let's have some fun. Let's work hard. Let's get back to, why we love this game and why we play this game. And today was a good start.